Hello everyone, how are you all doing? I hope you all are good. So today here we are back with a new video on our AutoCAD Mastery, and this video is going to be on viewport and sheet set. Let's head to AutoCAD, and this is the sample drawing which I have opened from Autodesk. So what we need to understand is there is a layout here, and this layout doesn't have a title block. So the very first question is what you will do in this scenario when you don't have a title block. How you will create the sheets. Okay, and to answer this question, there is a way. You know that in Revit we create title block families, and then we bring that into Revit, and with the help of that a title block template, we create sheets in Revit. So there is a similar sort of way here in AutoCAD, and we will see that today. So in Revit, you know that there is a project browser, and in the project browser there is a section where the number of sheets are displayed. But the question is, do we have similar sort of environment in AutoCAD also? Yes, we have a similar sort of environment in AutoCAD as well. So first, what will I do? I will create a random title block, and for creating that title block I will take in this rectangle option, and let me expand this a bit so that here this is 700, and then that is also 600. So once that is done, what I will do is I will leave as it is. Okay, there is a rectangle here. I will offset this, and we will offset this by 10 mm. Okay, let us take this inside. I will take a line command, and then what we'll do is we will try to create a decent template. Okay, so here again I am creating some section for title, key plan, some section for legend, and then here another section in this manner for writing the revision details, and last section will keep it for sheet naming and date. Okay, so once everything is done, you select this and you press block. Give it a name as title block, and just give it a random name, one, and you select this, press OK, and you save it. So this title block is saved now. What we will do, we will come here and we will save this as drawing template. Okay, and where we will save this, we will save this here in the downloads section so that it's easily accessible. Title block A1 I will write down. Okay, so our title block is set, and what we can do is we can close this off now. Okay, now the scenario is these views, drag and drop, all these things will be coming later, but first we will focus on the title block. So I will come here in model tab and I will write here sheet set. Okay, so I will write here sheet set, and when I enter the command sheet set, there is another window that has come in. And what we need to do is we need to tell Revit that we are trying to create a new sheet set. Okay, so here AutoCAD is asking us, do you need an example or do you have your own categorization? I will say no, give me an example. So here it will ask us what sort of example you require. Architectural? Yes, architectural. And I will name this as 7/23/2026, and I will finish the command. And here you will see the different categories that are created with respect to discipline wise. Now when we do that, what will happen, once I come here in sheet list, I will be able to see different sheet set here. Okay, and just because I have selected the location that as the downloads folder, so here there is this sheet set which AutoCAD has created, and I can take this sheet set in other AutoCAD projects also. Okay, so now there are no sheets, these are just categories of the discipline. Okay, so right click I will do, and here I will click new sheet, and when I create new sheet, it is asking me what should be the sheet name, and I will write here elevations, and I will press OK. When I press OK, here there is a sheet which is created, there is a layout which is created, and as you can see here, it has taken a default title block. Okay, a default title block. But what if we don't want the default title block, we want the one that we created recently? So for that purpose, what you will do, you will come here, and then you will go all the way to properties, and after that you will come here in sheet creation, and you need to select the template that you have created. So the template what we have created is title block A1. Okay, the selected does not contain any initialized layouts. Okay, so here DWT we have selected, the selected file does not contain any initialized layouts. Okay, so here there is no layout tab. What we will do is we will first open it, and we will have one layout over there in that one. Just a minute. So here DWT we will select, and I'll come here in the downloads folder, I will select this one. Okay, so here it says there are no layouts. We will delete this, and we will delete this as well. Okay, so this is the layout which is there. What we will do is we will create one layout here properly with the help of this title block. I will copy this, and then I will place it here. Okay, this is coming way too big, so we are setting up our first title block now. So here let us come to page sheet manager, let us go to modify, and let us select DWG to PDF, and then here what we will do is we will define ND space, and let this be window from one corner to the other corner. Select the center, the plot fit to paper. Once everything is set, you press OK, and then you close it. Okay, so now it is just the space that isn't right. So what we will do is we will just go inside the title block, and we will increase this a bit here. So let me just extend this somewhat wide to make this correctly, so that it becomes proper in the landscape positioning. Okay, so again we'll just go here to page sheet set manager, and I will define in the window again, and we'll have somewhat decent title block this time. Okay, this looks fine. I will press OK, and once I press OK, I will close this, and then what we'll do is we are here in the sheet set, which is over here, and again I will go to right click properties, and we will try to select that template again. So this is here in the downloads section. Once this is done, bingo, so now it is selected, or CAD has adopted to it. And then what we'll do, we will create a new sheet this time, and this sheet we will name as 2000-01 again, and this time we'll name this as floor plan. Once we do that, you click on OK, and here you will have your floor plan sheet with your customized template. Okay, so this is done now, this is done, but the question is how we will get our views over here. Okay, so now I'll come here in this one and consider that out of entire view there are so many views. Okay, so what if we want only this particular section? So for that purpose we'll come here in view and we'll create a new view first, and we'll name this as enlarged floor plan. And I will click here and I'll tell Revit that I need to define in the window, and we'll just go somewhat out so that this annotation is also covered. And once you do that, click here, press enter, and then done. Okay, so our view is created, our view is created, and what we will do here is we will place it here. So now I'll come here in insert view, and this is okay. I think I did not save that view properly. Let us do that again. Let us create a new view and we will name this as enlarged floor plan. Okay, and come here to define the window and make sure this time you are just going wide so that everything is covered. Press enter and then again replace it. Okay, so here if we come down we can see here that enlarge the floor plan is selected, and then I'll come here in layout and I will place it here. Just a minute, why it is coming in this manner, that I need to figure it out. Over here over here in this model, let me first close this. Okay, let us close this one also. And if I click over here to this one, floor plan. Okay, so the problem that is coming up here is because in this sheet set, in this model space, there is no view. Okay, so what we will do is we will first save this in our downloads folder, and we will get the views of this model in the other one. Okay, so we will save this proposed elevation, and I will close this. I will not keep it open. I'll close this also. Okay, we'll have only our this particular layout as you can see here. Now what we'll do, we'll come to model views, and in model views we'll double click and we will select the location of the folder, and what it will do is it will get all the views which are there in this downloads folder. Okay, as you can see here we have this proposed elevation here, and this proposed elevation has this enlarge the floor plan view. So you can drag it and you can simply place it here. It will take a while to place it, and here you go, and your view is here. In a similar manner as you drag drop in Revit, you have done it here in AutoCAD. And if you come here in sheet views, you will find that this particular sheet has a view. Okay, so you can uncheck this and you can have sheet first and then the view, as we get to see in Revit. And if you want to place this particular sheet under the category of architectural, you place it here, and this is how you can organize your sheet browser. Okay, so this is how you will be creating a title block, okay, from a template, and this is how you will be dragging your views by creating new views. I hope this video was useful to you. Thank you, learners. Let us meet next week. Until then, let us rise and shine together. Thank you.